The threat of a government shutdown is hitting home for families across the country. Government employees could be out of work and out of a paycheck. Lindsey Knapp is a civilian federal employee at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. She's a former soldier with a husband and 3-year-old daughter. Lindsey, thanks for talking with us. I really appreciate this. How would a government shutdown impact you? Would it be a hardship?
Absolutely, Suzanne. If the government were to shut down on Monday, I would not go to work and I would not be paid. But it's even worse for the American soldier because they'll have to go to work and they won't be paid. Since this falls in the middle of a time period, a lot of people think that it's not that big of a deal and that come Monday or next week, the government can try to get it together so that we all can be paid. But how do I know that that's going to happen? The government only needs to pass a budget covering the next 6 months. They don't need to pass a budget for the next 12 months, for the next 2 years, and they certainly don't need to wipe out all of the national debt. They need to get together and pass a budget for the next 6 months. Lindsey, right now, I'm sorry.
No,
yes,
no, please. Just how long would you be able to hold out, do you think, without a paycheck?
Not long at all. I cannot miss one paycheck. Being a Democrat or a Republican in Congress right now is like being in a dysfunctional marriage. But at some point, they're going to have to put on their big boy and big girl pants and do what's right. They need to do the right thing. Because right now, if what happens now, what happened in 1995 happens now, I could go 21 days without receiving a paycheck. And those folks did receive their pay retroactively. But it seems that Congress wants me to tell my 3-year-old daughter that, don't worry, honey, you can eat retroactively when I get paid again.
You seem really angry. Is that accurate? Do you feel a sense of frustration with these folks?
Suzanne, I am very angry because come Monday, I will not be paid. However, the only people that will be getting paid are the congressmen and women. They will still receive their pay. I heard the House Speaker say that he doesn't feel that he should receive his pay and that other congressmen should not receive their pay, but that means nothing to me. That you feel that way, I feel that you should pass the budget. If you feel that way, then you should be giving your paycheck to those American soldiers who are fighting in Afghanistan. Private Joe Snuffy, who's got 5 kids and is in the desert of Afghanistan and can't do anything for his spouse. What is he supposed to do with those 5 kids if he doesn't receive his paycheck? There are a lot of federal civilian employees who have spouses who are deployed. So this furlough will affect both of their pays, and there will be no money coming into the household. I'm fortunate enough, my husband, he works part-time, so I'll receive a part-time paycheck, so we'll get some kind of pay. But what about those families that receive no pay? They just need to get it together. It's a 6-month budget.
Lindsey, real quick here, is there any particular side that you're blaming? Do you think it's the Democrats, Republicans, or do they all seem the same at this point?
To be honest, everyone is to blame. And no one is winning. The only person that is paying the price for this is people like me, people like my daughter and the American soldier. We are always asked to pay the price. The American soldier is the one who always pays the price. They're out there fighting for us. The least you could do is pay the man. The least you could do.
Lindsey Knapp, thank you so much. We appreciate your giving us your story, and obviously what would be a hardship for you if this does not happen, if the government shuts down. Lindsey Knapp, thanks again. We appreciate your service as well.